11th of July 2013, a monumental date for the Goss dynasty. It marked the 1-year anniversary of the Goss dynasty's birth. So what I thought I'd do is recreate, as best I could, what happened a year previously. And a year previously we debuted, and on our debut we held every single title in Celtic wrestling. The heavyweight title, the tag title and the interactive title. Now the tag title, we already had them. Big Grizzly and Scotty Essex have already proved their dominance within Celtic wrestling. So the interactive title, well, unfortunately the powers that be didn't see fit to grant a member of my dynasty a shot at the interactive title. That joke, Jesse Gilbert, the current interactive champion, probably wouldn't have accepted anyway. Be hiding somewhere. So what we did that night was Ian Williams III became the #1 contender for the interactive title, basically becoming the interactive champion, because it's just a formality now that he'll win that belt. The heavyweight title as well, that night, we won it. We won the heavyweight title. Granted, what happened immediately afterwards wasn't exactly to plan. In fact, I'd like to say that it was more work of the conspiracy in Celtic wrestling against my dynasty. J.J. Roberts defeated Mike Bird. J.J. Roberts became the new Celtic wrestling heavyweight champion. That should have been the end of the night. But of course, what happens? Oh, the sham of Celtic wrestling, Sweet Sugar, the joke managing director, he's got me so annoyed I can't even talk. Managing director who doesn't like me, personally has a problem with me, although I have Celtic wrestling's best interests at heart, he clearly doesn't. Because what he does is he makes J.J. Roberts defend the belt there and then against someone of his choice. And he brings out Titan. And Titan comes out and it doesn't really matter what happened then. But anyway, it ended with J.J. losing the belt to Titan. The show ends, Titan becomes the new Celtic wrestling heavyweight champion. I'm not happy. But we move on, because I have to look back at the year. And through the knocks, through the insults, through the jealousy, through the bitterness, through the politicking, the dynasty remains. Members have come, members have gone. The dynasty remains. We remain the most powerful force Celtic wrestling has ever seen. I've taken the dynasty throughout the UK. I've expanded its members to include individuals from Scotland, to include individuals from England. In a year's time, I've achieved more than most people would in 20 years. In fact, hardly any of the so-called factions in professional wrestling even see a year anniversary, let alone be as strong as we are. So I would just like to take this moment to thank my dynasty. I would like to thank Big Grizzly and Scotty Essex for dismantling Teenage Kicks. Because Teenage Kicks, Nathan Daniels and Luke Shodan and all the little girls run around screaming, whatever. Did they get the belts? No, they didn't. You know what, gentlemen? Sorry. You know what, children? You may have won that match. You didn't get the belts. You won it by disqualification. That was your title match. Congratulations. You've had it. It's done. You're not getting another one. Because you know what you did to me? You molested me. You molested my beautiful face and stuck it in a cake. Tried to embarrass me on my birthday, my dynasty's birthday. Well, that doesn't go well for me. Okay, you had that. You had your little cake moment. But you know what I've got? I've got the Celtic Wrestling Tag Team Champions. Ian Williams III, he'll become the interactive champion. Jesse Gilbert, the geriatric cowboy, I can't even say it, makes me so annoyed all the time, because we should have had the interactive title on that night anyway. And J.J. Roberts, he's proved he's beaten Mike Bird. He's proved he's the Celtic Wrestling Heavyweight Champion. Titan, you came out and you stole the belt from him. You are a joke, you are a sham as a champion. This will all be rectified. And as for the newest member of my dynasty that night, the one-man riot, Bassi, well, I promised Mr. Bassi that he can have his own time to communicate with you people. He's got a lot of things he wants to say to the fans of Celtic wrestling and to the rest of Celtic wrestling. I'm a man of my word. I will allow Bassey to explain his actions and why he's finally saw fit and saw the right and saw the light and joined the dynasty. Ladies and gentlemen, the pleasure has always been yours. As I've enjoyed talking to you, as you've enjoyed listening to me, as I look back at the last year of the dynasty, and I can only imagine what greatness we can achieve in another 365 days. Ladies and gentlemen, the pleasure as always is yours. Okay, you can go away now, cameraman. I'm sick of this. I got better things to do than this. Go, just go, just go.